Spokane Mayor Lisa Brown announcing an emergency declaration today in the fight against the opioid crisis.
Mayor Brown says the declaration will allow the city to move money more quickly to address opioid and fentanyl-related problems, especially at hotspots for drug dealing like 2nd and Division.
KREM 2's Amanda Rowley is joining us now live here in the studio with more.
The Spokane mayor made this announcement at the Spokane fire station, and just moments before this press conference started, emergency responders received a call for a drug overdose. This really just set the tone for just how immediate the need is to address opioid use in Spokane.
If Spokane's sidewalks could talk, what would they say? People are overdosing on opioids.
I wish they would get up that crap.
Dewan Marsh has seen the worst of it.
I've had 17 friends OD on these sidewalks. I found 5 dead up on Division.
She's lived on these streets for the past 12 years, witnessing too many lose themselves to drug use.
I'm tired of finding dead bodies.
Spokane city leaders want to change this.
Everyone knows someone whose life has been lost or dramatically altered because of this crisis. I know I do.
Mayor Lisa Brown declared an emergency in the city to address its opioid crisis. The city can now take immediate action to address this.
We are working with local, state, and federal partners for resources.
2nd and Division. Mayor Brown identified this corridor as a hot spot for drug dealing and rolled out several actions to clean it up. They include reopening the Cannon Street shelter as a temporary transition center.
People who enter into the temporary transition center will be connected to proper services, treatment, and ultimately housing solutions.
In partnership with Consistent Care, a high user initiative will be rolled out to help break the cycle of addiction and treatment. The city is also partnering with Spokane Treatment and Recovery Services, or STARS, to increase transportation to medical and treatment facilities for drug users.
In addition to responding to police and fire calls for transport, Car 50 also proactively drives through the city to stop and offer rides when appropriate.
Mayor Brown expects to see a difference in the 2nd and Division corridor over the next several weeks.
Yes!
Maybe enough change that it will give these sidewalks something else to say.
The U.S. Attorney for Eastern Washington is calling this initiative an all-hands-on-deck strategy. She says its effectiveness is dependent on the community, law enforcement, healthcare prevention, and social service professionals working together. Amanda Rowley, KREM 2 News.